Jack has joined us.
Did he?
You see him?
What? How could this be? This new thing, you gotta like invite people into it. It's actually quite nice. I don't know if you can see what I can see.
You can see what I see. No, it literally just says podcast and then you two. Sorry, us two. That's all I can see, Squire.
Yeah, it gives me like a waiting room and I can like
Well,
bring people in.
good for you. Dajak said he just wants to listen. He's bought the plane Wi-Fi.
Oh. He wants to listen to us react.
To listen to us watching.
That's the saddest thing I've ever heard.
He's an interesting chap. You know, we'll give it to him.
Whatever you need, Dijak. Whatever makes you happy. I know you're a little grumpy grumpkins.
He's a die jellyfish.
Listen, it's boring on this plane, okay? We can just live read his texts as he responds.
It's even better.
Paid $40. Sierra.
Where did you go?
I thought you were just in the living room. I was going to tell you about how Dijak did
He will be in catering,
He will be there.
taking my job in catering.
If you're here in the chat, type here. Got to check to make sure it was ultra low latency. What? Check to make sure the latency is ultra low so that it's as close to live as possible. YouTube stupid.
Close to live, pal.
We're live now.
Are we live, pal?
No, you're right. Gambit's trying to climb he's trying to run the rat race to janitorial stuff.
How are you? I don't wanna wait for my life to be over.
No, our job is to not program.
It's our job.
We were told to take 8 viewers from their favorite.
I'm gonna take a maximum of 10. I love it. I'm so proud of us.
I'm gonna get called into the office tomorrow and be like, good job.
Good job.
Alright, I'm gonna play the opening and then we can get this show on the road. Damo.
Mother flounders.
Does Damo sound alright? He sounds like he's loud on my bars. So I think you should be able
Oh,
to hear
Brennan, can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Am I too loud or am I okay?
You sound okay. What?
Hey, Dijack's annoyed you haven't given him permission to speak.
I did give you permission to speak. I gave him permission to sleep. Oh wait. I'm low. How
Oh, spaghetti O's.
How dare you? The audacity. The unmitigated gall.
Oh.
Beep boop beep boop beep boop beep boop beetle beep. Jeepo and his friends here. All right, let's go to the Ketoplex. Good Jeebo morning, mother flounders. It's your boy, the strongest weeb in the waters, Jeebo, and I'm joined by the advertised friend, Damoyster. Damoyster, say your catchphrase.
The clam before the storm, the master of muscle memory, the selfish shellfish, he of clammy hands.
Whoa.
Celebrate him, celebrate him.
Whoa.
It's Damoyster. Woo!
Whoa, that was awesome.
See if I remember it next time.
It gets better every time. Like,
I just keep adding more clam puns, to be honest.
Die Jellyfish is technically here. He is not watching Blade 2, and he is on a plane. So
He's moderating us more than anything.
Yeah, he's the impartial Blade neutral moderator here.
Neutral.
Which is good. Actually, I mean we are both Blade stans, right?
Super Blade stance.
So we are not impartial to Blade. So I actually think Die Jellyfish is also a Blade stan. So
I believe he is a fan of a jacked up muscle Chad beating people up. So yeah.
Yeah, even if he is a manlet,
Listen, on camera, he is not a manlet.
he's tall where it matters. In fiction,
Bingo. In the fiction.
in the fiction. All right, Damo, you ready to get this thing started? Does everybody have their copy of Blade 2 loaded into their VHS players?
So we actually got our VHS players ready just for this, and we're in sync today, Brennan, I believe.
We are in sync today. I already have my it's on HBO Max. I paid for it last time for no reason.
Cassettes have been rewound, and we are ready to...
All right, on the count of 3, I'm going to press start. Ready? 1, 2, 3, start.
Happy days, here we go. So I adore this movie. This needs to be said.
Is this your favorite Blade?
This is by far my favorite Blade, and I really like the first one. But I love the concept of enemy of my enemy is my friend. So this is why I adore this movie. It's like a 3-way fight. And I think that's really cool, you know.
3-way dance.
I love it.
Between vampires.
And it's also, you know, the concept of something being higher up the food chain than a vampire. So I think they did a really good job in this movie. But I wonder if this just came slightly too early for Ron Perlman, because he ended up having such a small role, considering he became such a big star not long after.
Was this before or after Hellboy, and before or after he lost his mind? I believe he only lost his mind in recent years, so it must have been before.
This is an incredible movie, actually.
This actually feels a lot like the opening of the first movie.
I think it's a similar idea, isn't it? Well, I suppose this time sets up the villain more. So what I find most amazing is the villain in this he's like partial villain is Luke Goss, and like Luke Goss was this like singer. I'm trying to think. Well, it was like in a band called Bros in the 80s. He was a drummer and a singer, and like from Britain. And it's so funny because like they were over for a few years or whatever, right? And then he goes into acting and has some incredible movies. Like he did Hellboy 2. He was Prince Nuada and that.
It's very one type of film. If you're in Hellboy,
100%. That is his thing. That is entirely his thing. But you know, good for him, because like this is a guy who was like, he was just a random singer. He also played Steve Fox in the Tekken movie.
Whoa, he was Steve Fox.
He was Steve Fox.
He looks like Steve Fox.
There isn't like, so you can't really say it, but when he had hair, like it was kind of mental. So yeah, he actually would be perfect.
I mean, Steve Fox just looks like a British guy, but
he looks like a British guy. Like, because they all look the same, you know. Yeah, obviously,
mostly.
I love that they've gone the slight Nazism here. Like, look at the security guard's hat.
Well, what's worse than vampires is Nazi vampires.
No, exactly, 100%. This is awesome. He is so cool.
He loves it.
Uh-oh.
Oh, somebody in the chat says they saw Cruella. What, was it traumatic? Ew! Was it traumatic?
Oh, there you go.
Shot everybody.
There we go. Look at this guy dressed like a proper Gestapo or something. Like,
aren't they in the Czech Republic? What are the Nazis doing
yes,
there?
They are actually in the Czech Republic. Yeah.
Have you ever been to the Czech Republic?
I have. I was in Prague a few years ago, and I loved it. I was there in the middle of winter, though, so it was very cold. But it is an incredible city, and I massively recommend it. If you like history at all, you'll adore there, because it's a largely untouched.
And having been to all of Europe.
Well, like, so one of the things I think, the stupidest thing about Brexit, which came out, you know, means that the British are out of the EU. So you could travel freely before then. Now I'm Irish with an Irish passport, so it doesn't really affect me, but it affects like pretty much anybody with a British passport. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a huge pain in the anus to travel out of the country in the United States.
Stupid. But like, so we took as much advantage as we could. So we were still very poor, so we did our best to try and get around Europe, but we've still got so many other things on the list that we want to do.
Do you think Blade is upset that the gingers have appropriated his terminology?
His Daywalker?
Yeah.
You know what? I don't think he'd be too upset because the gingers came first.
You know what's interesting?
The ginger gene is dying. Did you know this?
Well, I knew this. I did know this and hear about this. But more interesting than that, I feel like Hollywood is trying to erase gingers.
Well, I mean, the only example has been Ron Howard.
Well, in like comics and stuff, they keep replacing all of the gingers with black people, and I don't know what they meant by this. Think about it.
Well, as you know, there's an immediate link between gingers and black people.
I think it's Blade. It must be Daywalkers.
Daywalker.
Blade 2.
I am the Daywalker myself because I have the ginger beard.
But, who can go into the sun.
Yep. I can go into the sun without dying. So, yeah.
But the mosquitoes love your blood still.
That is the problem. That is problematic. I was outside yesterday and I got eaten alive.
Look at that
as per usual. That pointless look.
I love the
I like that the guy's
effects.
got like a Hogan boa and he's running around.
Oh, yeah. Oh, good night, my children. Mwah.
Sing your good night song.
It's okay. It was an accident. Did you say sorry, Colby? Are you okay? No. Don't cry. Don't cry. Don't cry.
Uh-oh.
Don't cry.
Uh-oh, what did you do?
One elbowed the other. It was an accident.
Oh, Judas effect.
Hey, tell me about Pokemon in the morning, okay? Okay? High five. James Allen popping into the chat to show off that he's been promoted.
Oh. Is is he the God's Hand?
No, he was God's Hand. Now he's Illuminatus. Because he saved the day again and took all the credit. Ah, cool
Illuminatus.
effect. Cool effect. Did we determine what the budget was for this movie? Because it clearly is already more.
Yeah, I think it was definitely more. Because the first one was an unparalleled success. They did not expect it to do so well. Like, how could they?
It's like the Venom of its time.
Venom. Blade 2 budget was $54 million.
Oh,
so,
yeah. I remember the last one was like 10.
Yeah, I'm going to double check that for you. I will check that for you.
Dijak is laughing at my frantic parenting, trying to diffuse a situation.
Yeah, because he's been there. 45 million the first one, actually.
Yet. There's no way your kids have fought yet. One's too young. 45 million
fight.
For the first one?
Yarp. And then this one was 55 million pretty much, so like you can tell the difference.
Maybe I was yesterday. Ooh, that was sick. I was talking in the Discord yesterday about how I wouldn't mind if another movie didn't have a budget of over 10 million. Maybe I'd stop it at 50 million.
I think you're thinking of maybe Spawn or something like that, which had a really surprisingly low budget for good graphics.
Yeah.
I think maybe it was Spawn or something.
These $100 million movies need to stop. Yes, my child. I'm in the middle of a stream. Can I tuck you in when I go and put Ari on the potty?
Spawn was 40 million as well.
Good night. I mean, when you think about movies today, they're like 500 million. Like it's
outrageous. Yeah. Oh, look at this. He's snorting blood cocaine.
Blood crystals? That's incredible.
Dried blood, probably, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of dig it. Kind of dig it.
If I was a vampire, I'd probably get tired of just drinking it the old way.
Oh, brilliant. They just shoot through him. I love
that. What a cool guy. There's
And
not
he's
been
still
a
alive?
frame. There hasn't been a frame where Blade hasn't been the coolest.
I didn't like it when he kissed himself in the mirror, though. It was like, you literally are fighting for your life, but I'm just going to stop here and kiss at my own reflection for no reason.
Because he's kind of borderline like a blaxploitation character, like a cool like Shaft type.
So, in my opinion, maybe it's because other vampires' reflection can't be seen.
Oh, so it's a flex.
Maybe he celebrates that he has a reflection.
Yeah,
maybe
that's a flex. He's like,
seems like flex to me.
He gets all of the benefits of being a vampire and none of the faults.
Choreography's really good, though. Look at that. Alistair Black kick.
Black Mass.
Like the other guy's just waiting for this guy. Yeah. I'm just going to stand here. I'm going to hang back and stretch.
I was about to comment and say how it didn't look like anybody was waiting in line, and then there was a guy waiting in line.
I like how intimate that death was.
Yeah, I love a good vampire kill.
I kiss you goodnight.
Catch you later. Oh, you know what I'm realizing? We're after Blade 2, then we're on to watching our legit close personal friend Triple H in Blade 3.
Know for a fact that all the other Mizarks in our little group will all watch it with us.
Of course.
Dijic will be there with bells on. Mansoor will be there twice somehow.
I love that Mansoor has become so addicted to VR porn that he had to get a special helmet so that he can stop breaking out.
Yeah, his acne was so bad he had to get a special thing for it.
I don't know if you've seen him lately, but it's his VR acne is really bad, like high school.
Honestly, like I just wouldn't use it. Like if it was giving me that much problematic issues.
I want to come up with like a good derogatory term for like someone who's addicted to VR, like something that they would call people in the future when they never jack out of the Matrix, so that I can call him that, because that's what he is.
Well, what's the Japanese term for the
somebody who never leaves their house, like a hikikomori?
Yeah, that's it. But you can call it like the Gigamori for Mansoor.
Hikikomori. Oh yeah, Neuroweeb is good. Yeah, it's got to be something like a jacker. Oh yeah, Mansoor is such a jacker.
That suits him double because he will be jacking it. That's probably your best pun without even knowing it.
And jacks off.
It's a double jack. I like it. Jacks in, jacks off. Here we go. I mean, I always loved that he had such a cool car and stuff like that. Beast.
It's nice to have like it's like, oh, we're gonna make like a super based character and not have him be super self-aware. Like it's very. Is that Norman Reedus? What?
That is Norman Reedus. Scud. He says he'll smoke later. Really?
So that means that vampires in Blade are not afraid of fire.
I wonder how long Whistler's meant to be in this tank for.
Looked like a new tank. Still jacked.
That's nice of you.
Science mumbo jumbo.
I'm going to give him some science.
I'm gonna give him
Norman Reedus.
babble.
I'm going to give him some rebel science because I'm a rebel. I like how he literally plays the same in everything, like everything. And I know he got like super over with the Walking Dead stuff, but like he's just awful, and he keeps getting so much work.
Well, it's because he's just like a scuzzy guy.
him and Boondocks, he was awful.
Norman Reedus of Death Stranding fame.
Oh yeah, that's that game that's really long that nobody really talks about anymore.
Yeah, that nobody talked about that like a minute after it came out. He looks so young here too.
I love that they just randomly got all these lights in their gimmick for no reason.
Yeah,
like this massive light wall, just so that we can have this. The only bad thing of the movie
cool
is
shots.
this terrible CGI fight that they have, and it's the only part of the movie that I hate.
We're probably
That was a nice bit.
at the first one, there was just the CGI fight in the end.
Yeah, it was the only thing that was a bit awkward.
But I feel like
probably
at
the
this
most
point,
expensive
we were
part.
Full on CGI mode. Like everything was probably starting to get CGI, and it wasn't that good.
Yep.
Yeah, it's too bad that Death Stranding wasn't like a big hit. I always like I'm happy when people just get to make whatever they want. It's like a good thing. And he did get to make whatever he wanted. It was just weird and didn't have any audience.
It has to be said, right? He is wearing leather pants throughout this entire thing.
Got to be super.
And manages to do some incredible kicks with leather pants. When I think if I wore a pair of leather pants, I probably wouldn't be able to walk straight.
It's true. Thank you for subscribing, Reshi.
Hello, subscriber.
Yeah, Dijak always talks about how hot he was in his leather pants and how miserable he was when he had to wear them and how heavy they were. I can't imagine. For all of my goth tendencies, I've never had a pair of leather pants.
I'm actually surprised. Look at the shape he's in here, by the way.
He looks great.
Like, he's an old man. Look at he's jacked.
Yeah, didn't we determine he was like 60?
Yeah, but this is years later. This is a couple of years later. Like, I'm actually madly impressed. He's not even that saggy.
No, that's what you should look like. Like you should just age like somebody who hunts.
You do forget though that we had a certain wall, which is problematic.
It's the man wall.
The man wall.
The man wall. The man wall is much later. Like he's still a handsome silver fox.
Well, the crazy thing is he'll probably never hit a worse wall. He's probably as bad as he's ever going to be, if that makes sense. Which is actually quite impressive.
Well, like the man wall, you hit. I think that's the difference. Men hit two walls. You hit the wall where like you start losing your hair, or maybe you don't lose weight as quickly. But if you can overcome that first wall, then you're gonna be strong throughout. Like you'll age gracefully.
True.
It's good.
Oh, they're talking science. Rebel science versus angry science. All right, don't get hot.
Don't get hot.
What's the big fucking deal, bitch? I love like the height of technology in this period was having more than one computer screen.
A bunch of computers.
Yep, so that's how you knew the technology was there.
That's a tech guy. He has several computers.
He's a computer guy.
I love the random Japanese paper wall in the middle of this tech base. This warehouse.
Oh, of course. Because that means he's like uber technical. Oh, here we go. So this is the only part of the movie, in my opinion, that absolutely sucks.
They look like bad Spider-Mans.
But this was, I don't know if you know, like, so this, what year was this? 03 or something? So there was a lot of this at the time.
Oh,
whatever
yeah,
the technology changed, like, so when they put the bright light screen behind them, this was like the technology. And then it was replaced within a year or something crazy. But it was like, I just remember reading about it. At the time, it was a big deal. Oh, it's awful. I actually kind of makes me mad.
Turn on the lights.
Hey, turn on the lights. That'll stop them.
Dang, Blade, why are you flexing on them? You're not even using your sword right.
Blade's like, these people are trying to kill me, so you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to flex.
Yeah, let me flex.
And, just kind of show off more than anything.
And I want them to know I'm hot.
No, one's a girl. The other guy's the guy from Red Dwarf.
Oh.
Which is a massive pop for me. Ah! He did a pure Liu Kang kick for no reason and missed. Maybe it was a Johnny Cage kind of shadow kick.
Oh yeah, I see the shadow kick.
I mean,
nice.
You just left your face there. Like, Blade could have easily murdered him right there, by the way.
He's just being nice. I can't have as cool of a fight unless I'm fighting two ninjas.
Yep. Oh, for God's sake. Here we go. Here it is. This is where it gets bad, boys.
It's very, Kill Bill.
Here it is. Look, for no reason, he's now able to do things he can't do for the rest of the movie.
Yeah, that's not...
he's moving way faster for no reason.
He's such a PlayStation 2 character.
Like, and you're Johnson.
What do you mean, you people? Yeah, I like the way the ninjas look.
No, they look awesome. The problem is just that little scene where they speed it up too much.
A little bit, yeah.
It actually kills it for me.
Wait, why'd you come in fighting to offer a truce?
And then they carry on fighting, like. Oh, there he is. Cat from Red Dwarf.
Something worse.
Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs.
The enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Oh, stop it. I'm going to get a chubby.
Why? You didn't beat him.
Yeah, she could have cut off his Johnson, though.
That's why you're supposed to cut off your Johnson so that you have no weakness.
It's true. You would do that in a heartbeat.
I would do that. I would trade my wiener for power.
Ultimate unlimited power.
Unlimited power. Clip that, Gambit.
What did he say?
I just said clip that.
Okay.
That's a
clip.
good
You talking about cutting your Johnson off, yeah?
Yes. unlimited power. Look at freaking Norman Reedus' Jinko jeans.
Oh my god. I'm walking into the vampire stronghold, and I'm going to wear my pajamas.
Ooh.
That would have sucked. Nope. I love it that everything's so badass and based. Then we meet this douche.
Right. Like, look at this sick friggin' lair.
Everything's so cool. Nice lamp in the background, and then this guy, like this blue guy, ready for Blue Man Group.
He looks like Zordon from the Power Rangers movie.
He does look like Zordon.
What did you call me? Daywalker's my word.
Hi, Maya. Hi, Maya. What you call me? Is that the guy? Who's that? The
Only
actor?
my Daywalkers can call me Daywalker. We hate
Attaboy.
lawyers.
Lols. Even lawyers hate lawyers.
Oh, he does look like Ivan Ooze.
Still popping for Danny John Jules from Red Dwarf. So cool. He looks like Ian Holm. I think that's what was kind of throwing me off there, the ancient vampire, but it's not him.
Zordon?
He kind of looks like, from Lord of the Rings.
Oh, yeah.
Bilbo.
Mm-hmm. It's too tall.
Need. The need to feed. Yes, correct.
Yes, we would like for you to hunt them.
We would like you to do everything.
Is that not what you
We'll
do
take
anyway?
the credit. Is that okay? We just want to point you in the direction. Is that all right? Like,
So
'cause you're going to do it anyway.
I heard you like to hunt vampires. We would
I hear
like
you're a
for
big
you
fan
to
of the murdering.
hunt some vampires.
We have some vampires for you to hunt. He said the F word.
It's an R-rated movie. They can say it.
He
Look
said
at-
mother
look at my
effer.
sword hole.
Do you think, like, it's regular to have jackets with sword holes?
No, you got to get that custom.
Nah,
Do you think
it's
do you
custom.
think that he has a harness, or is he holding it up with his butt cheeks?
I think he's clenching so hard.
This is just a clinch.
It's because
Have
he's
you seen-
rock
Have you
solid.
seen that picture of Wonder Woman with the sword in her dress?
No.
There's this picture of Wonder Woman.
Oh, yes.
From,
Yes.
Yeah, and she's got the sword in her dress, but obviously she's not that tall, and the sword is quite long. So
Oh, God.
the implication is that the sword is betwixt her cheeks.
That makes sense to me. I mean, that's how I imagine it.
Yeah. Where is this future? We got the Apple future where everything is like fake and clean and white. I want the dirty dirty vampire future.
You've been to New York.
Yeah, you're right. I'm pretty sure I saw some vampires fighting in New York last time I was there.
Makes sense. They have a bit of everything there.
Yeah, the Vampire the Masquerade aesthetic. Like, everything's dark. Everybody's wearing leather.
I must feast on you by taking my hood down just in case I don't do it right.
Yum.
So sweet.
He just wanted a taste.
Quick, get some leftovers. Thanks, Dad.
They really are vampire crackheads. Gotta take my
Speaking of crackheads.
Yeah.
Nisa. She's quite a tidy. It's like she just walked in and I'm jerking off. Look at his face.
Mom, have you ever heard of knocking?
Oh, damn it, Mom.
Yeah, this movie is great.
Who said that?
Mr. Froglegs in the chat.
Oh,
Maori.
Reinhardt.
Reinhardt.
His name's Dieter Reinhardt.
Dieter Reinhardt. Is he from Rammstein?
Probably. I do quite like it. Like the Irish one is called
nicknames.
Priest.
Yeah, Priest.
Yeah, of course he is.
Snow Globe.
Snow Globe.
Why do people make fun of Retribution names?
I didn't know that this was a racial thing at all. I had no idea what he was talking about. I thought it was like, is he blushing because he's around the vampires are going to kill him or something? So I never knew what he meant.
Vampires couldn't blush anyway.
Oh yeah.
Why you be a racist?
So that's like unnecessarily racist. Did you notice that Ron Perlman's haircut goes around the back of his shades?
It does.
Look, that is incredible.
Oh, awesome.
Adolf!
Called him
Adolf! This is funny.
War never changes. Huh? Reinhardt.
It's just so funny because he became such a big name about a year after this.
Yeah, so much so soon after. Well, you get one scene in Blade 2.
Yep. No, he's in a bunch. He's in a bunch.
Dang, he's completely cucked.
Yep. Super cucked.
Nothing he can do about it. Just fall in line.
Is that Donnie Yen? Is that who
I think it is. And Donnie Yen actually, he did the fight choreography.
Correct. Yes, that makes sense.
For both. For Blade 1 and Blade 2.
That makes sense. The House of Pain is in effect, y'all.
Jump. I like her head thing.
Yeah, it's actually a really smart way of getting rid of the hair, isn't it?
Yeah, I buy that as a warrior woman with hair. It's also a shield, so you can't get hit in the back of the head.
It's very handy for MMA fighting.
And then you don't have to have super tight cornrows Pulling your eyebrows back.
Oh, it's hilarious.
Oh, I remember that guy.
This is funny.
Ah!
The Irish guy craps himself.
Science.
Oh, look, rebel science.
Nice. Science, 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 science.
Here's
science,
some
science.
more science.
Nice. Cool science.
Science. Did I mention science?
All right, calm down before I blow your.
Listen, Adolf. Here's the tune. Mos Def, Massive Attack.
Oh, this slaps.
Oh, it slaps hard. In fact, I'm going to turn it up. I'm a big Massive Attack guy.
You said you saw them live, right?
I did. One of the best experiences ever, man. Mos Def was so cool, man.
His name is Yasim Bey now.
Wow. My bad.
This does slap.
It seriously slaps.
You know what? This is the kind of thing you listen to when you go for a night drive.
That is exactly the type of thing I listen to when I'm driving.
Yeah, it's specifically a night drive. Like I'm going nowhere, but I'm just driving at night.
Pretty much. Like I love DJ Shadow and stuff like that for when I'm relaxing.
Yeah, just some trancey music.
You're going to see things you're not going to like.
Yeah, leather.
Oh, look at the two leather daddies.
Yeah.
What are we looking for in here?
What are
That's his only line, I think.
What are we looking for in here?
I think that's genuinely his only line. I don't even think he's Irish in real life. I think he's Scottish or something.
Yeah. Vampire
Party,
Ray.
party.
Do you see that guy dancing with his arms? He's going,
It's just some wonderful work. Yeah, he is Scottish. I was right. He's in Underworld. That's where I remember him from.
Ew. I guess COVID wasn't a thing yet.
Honestly, could you imagine being in a club again? Why is he always there, that guy? They're in a different city now. They're in a different country. Oh, this is freaky.
Ah, a little vicissitude. That's a Vampire the Masquerade thing.
It's open.
Body, that's like the body morphing.
Hello, I left it open for you. You locked yourself in. Hi. There's Nicky, guys.
Nicola Glenn Crawfish.
Glenn Crawfish.
I thought that was Powerpuff Girls on in the TV earlier.
Yeah, it's hey, you can turn it off now. She's actually dancing to the techno. She's dancing to the techno. Nikki's for people who can't see this, Nikki is literally dancing in front of me while all this is happening. So brilliant.
That's how you guys met at a vampire
what is that?
Right?
It's worse that you think that's dancing, Nick. By the way, just so we're clear. Yeah, that's fine.
It's sad.
Very sad. 10 years of dance, and that's what you gave me. 10 years of dance. Good. Yeah, this is like the cantina. Just play that one song.
That smile. I love that he's just racist because he has a German name. Like, he's not even German.
Yep, that's it. He's Dieter, and he's a racist.
Dieter Reinhardt.
Daywalker. He can obviously smell him through the 6 million vampires in front of him.
Yeah, there's only one Daywalker.
Daywalker. I just think it's really weird. There's all this empty space in the club.
Yeah, well, that's because they just built a club in a cool locale.
Locale.
Let's build it in this like Hindu temple thing.
Oh, eating. What'd you say, Nick? No. How cool did the Mos Def song slap, though?
That was really good. I'm gonna add that to my phone.
I need to write that one down, actually. Yeah.
I'm gonna night drive to that.
I put in night drive.
Hey, Carlos.
Night driver.
Yeah, we're about 40 minutes in, but if you go to the timestamp that's right here underneath the Blade 2 picture, you will be caught up with us.
Wow.
Convenient.
Yeah, I've now added it to my playlist. Good work.
What's it called? I'm gonna add it right now before I forget.
Eye Against Eye.
Oh, good name too. Oh, that donut looks real good. I'm gonna eat a honey bun tomorrow.
What's in his mouth? It's like the rebel characters eating all the donuts.
Yeah, I rebel against health.
And I don't eat normally. I just shovel it in while I'm smoking
let
my
it
weed.
fall all over the floor.
Yeah.
He's only eating like half of the donut.
He's like, I ain't gonna clean this because I'm a rebel. Yeah, science. Enjoy.
He's looking very Matrix.
Well, nothing says vampire than leather.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But it's not just that, it's the pulled back hair. She looks like Trinity.
Yeah.
At what point did the vampires become like S&M?
I guess you just have to assume that as soon as you get bitten, you just become really into leather.
Yeah, because it's cool, and now you're
Yeah.
cool.
I mean, I assume, is it interview with a vampire where like one of them wears like tight trousers or something?
Maybe.
Uh-oh,
Like
SpaghettiOs.
They look like bikers in Lost Boys, but not.
Oh my god,
like,
I adore Lost Boys.
I told you I saw Lost Boys for the first time like a few months ago. I loved it.
That blows my mind that it was the first time you saw it.
It was before my time.
Yeah, but it was technically before mine.
And it wasn't on. It was never on like one of the movie channels when I was a kid.
See, that's the difference.
That's how I watch old movies, as if it came on the movie channels.
True. So,
like those
when you know
vampires
more
with,
about
like,
the movie, when you know more about the movie later, it's hilarious how nervous he is.
Yeah. Was he? He was nervous. Oh yeah, right. I thought you meant behind the scenes.
Oh, well, I'm assuming, No fuck. There it is. There it is. She kicks him with the stones.
Kick him in his vampire nuts.
These nuts. Donnie Yen does not care.
He looks so cool.
I wish they did a bit more with him.
Yeah.
But I think he obviously didn't care.
I don't think he was there yet either.
This is quite based.
Ew.
Especially when you think of how strong he is, and it didn't kill him.
Yeah, just snapped his neck over and then he just put it back.
You must love this because Donnie Yen is wearing eyeliner.
He is wearing eyeliner. That's why he looks like gacked.
Look, and he gives it a Liu Kang.
And he's got a cool, look at his vest. It's kind of got samurai plates on it.
Oh, I like that. That was cool.
So these guys feel like Nosferatu.
Yeah.
Ugly vampires.
Like they all look the exact same as well.
Yeah. That's what's the cool thing about the Vampire the Masquerade games is each clan kind of represents a different era of vampires in cinema or literature.
Oh.
So you've got your more traditional vampires, and you've got your Lost Boys vampires that are like the 80s hot boys. Then you've got the ugly vampires like Nosferatu.
Obviously older.
Yeah. You got your fancy pants vampires.
That's totally you. You would be fancy pants.
Yeah, I'd be a fancy pants vampire. Because I don't want to go to these vampire raves. I'd like to sit in the ambiance of a vampire rave, but I wouldn't want to be in it.
Look at this. Look how confident Donnie Yen is here. He's just pointing at the guy.
Point. What a Chad point.
Doesn't even have his weapon out. Super Chad. All the traditional ways he's been taught to kill people doesn't work. Oh, look at this. Cuts off his own Johnson.
Ew. Now he's immortal. No pee-pee, no problem.
No, he has no weaknesses.
Wah. Turn on the lights.
Uh-oh. Good night, priest. Our character is dead.
Well, that's how it works. They can't kill the black guy first in this movie because he's the main character.
Right, he's the main character.
And
so
then right after that on the pecking order is Irish.
That makes sense. What do we say about gingers?
Yep, gingers. One might even say that orange is the new black.
Wow. Wow, it makes sense now.
Ow. Ew.
I like how much you popped yourself with that as well.
Yeah, I popped myself pretty good. That's what's gonna be fun about the talk show. Is I've got we're gonna have a soundboard, and I'm gonna get one of the Jannies to play sounds whenever I tell a bad joke.
Ba-dum-ts. This is kind of like the zombie rules with this one.
What is
because
the little
he doesn't
mouth?
technically get like drained or anything. You know what I mean?
No, he converts.
Why is he wearing a mask? This one. What
Because it
proper
makes him-
horror movie with this guy?
Makes him look cool.
He was like a hospital victim or something.
Maybe he's self-conscious.
He's self-conscious. There you go.
Yeah, maybe they should have had that ready.
You know, it would have been a really good idea if they had this going a long time before.
Oh, she's Russian. Are they all speaking their own? This is like Tekken. They're all speaking their own languages.
I think they're both meant to be Russian or something. I know he's got like Maori tattoos, but he's not Maori.
He's Russian. He's just got a face tattoo like a Russian.
Yeah. Okay, he's like just taking his time. While there's maybe like 100 of these things, he's taking his time with one.
Yeah. Well, it's because he's a Nazi.
Yeah, of course. Who has like a sunglasses beard or whatever it is, haircut.
Yeah, what was the choice to continue the mustache? It's not a beard; it's a mustache.
Yeah, but it's a mustache that goes all the way around.
All the way around his head.
But it suits his sunglasses.
Is it because he doesn't like the feeling of the sunglasses on his skin?
Maybe. I mean, he doesn't really need to wear them. He goes out at night.
No, they're sensitive to light. They're vampires.
Yeah, but it's dark.
Bam, bam.
This is quite badass, actually. He's wearing a lot of layers.
Yeah, he's got to be hot. That's like the exact same healing effect that Wolverine has around the same time.
Oh, it's exact same. I have a pot. There's a part of this that just pops me. This random fight that they have. Where like this part's like, this is more about like, oh, what have I done? Restart to install the newest Windows. No, no, no.
Bample, bample.
This is totally the dick measuring contest because neither really wants to kill the other for no reason.
Blade's not using his sword, but he's using his sweet gauntlets.
Did you like how he did the rock thing there? He leant back.
Yeah, he did the people's punch. He went,
He did the people punches. But so his thing that killed Deacon Frost, right? That's what he's ejected him with.
Yeah, and he's gonna no-sell it because he's stronger.
No, he's like,
worse.
hey, thanks. That was the upgrade I needed.
Yeah.
It's like when Thor electrocutes Iron Man.
Thanks for the boosty.
I punches him on the way down.
Love that.
Incredible. This is funny. Look at my giant steel concrete thing.
Oh yeah, that's like that was a weapon in Fallout.
Ah.
The reinforced concrete thing.
I mean, that would totally shatter Blade's sword. I'm just saying.
It's not Japanese steel. Time to go.
Bit of unnecessary CGI. Yep, there we go.
They were just happy to have it. They thought it was the coolest thing.
There's one final terrible CGI thing right at the end.
It's like
and we'll both pop for it as well.
Remember how good video games thought they looked at this point?
There was this period where
these graphics are never gonna get better than this.
Do you remember Final Fantasy VIII? There was this big deal because they'd done this thing to program the hair strands or something.
Yeah.
And it still looked shit. But it was mad celebrated.
Yeah, no, I was just saying on the stream the other day because I was playing a PlayStation 2 game. I was like, the stylized games from that time, like they have so much more of a shelf life.
Brilliant.
Than the ones that were just trying to. It's like, let's get every hair follicle on this weird plastic person.
Language is he trying to use there?
Ew.
No.
He's got the vagina mouth.
You laughing?
Donnie looks so cool.
Even better. Still doesn't kill him. Oh, they booked him proper strong there, actually, yeah.
They all have light guns. You didn't have to make it that cool, Blade.
That was super cool, though.
He's still alive!
Yep. What are you so hot about? Pretty sure he was in a Fast and Furious movie, that guy.
I love how he calls him it. Like a coyote.
Guitar. Oh, science.
Science. We need to get the science.
Science, bitch. That's Nikki in the background.
Because Men Swordfish is watching or just finished Breaking Bad, everything is Breaking Bad again. It feels like it's 2012.
Yep.
That blood jello?
I think it's quite nice that he's been alive for so long that he's now sort of mixing up his blood intake.
Yeah. Yeah, he's got a cup of blood and he's got some distilled gelled blood.
Damaskinos. And now he's going to get into his giant bath of blood.
See, at that point, I don't think I want to keep living forever. He just seems like he's tired.
Everyone. But especially my daughter.
Especially my daughter.
What did you do? What did you do? How much did you spill?
He get his nipples out for this?
Did you spell curry everywhere?
I like his pool is shaped like a key.
Close he is to the guy's hand. He's very arrogant here.
It's like somebody who's like an alligator trainer.
Now I'm gonna shove my thumb right up his buggle.
He ain't gonna have me. He's a good one. G'day, Shane.
Hey, crikey, gonna shove my thumb right up his buggle. Oh, Scott here's hilarious.
B.
Save me, B.
Ew.
No. No. No, no.
Ew.
He's been like this
Jesus.
rebel the entire movie, and now he's like a giant coward.
Ew. What a great like dummy.
Science, 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 science. Oi!
Science. Cool. That's what this movie is. It's just science, science, science. Nice.
He's like watching Powerpuff Girls or
He's
something.
watching Powerpuff Girls. He must know that they're gonna have a really bad reboot, and then a really bad live action.
Yes, please.
Oh no, he's bleeding gross.
Look at that.
Oh
Science.
yeah.
Yeah, this is total science, bitch, this one.
That's gross.
Super gross. You sunscreen, Buttercup.
What a line.
Great. It was great. All of that was great.
You're about one hair from hillbilly. And I don't much care.
He's a blade.
So bring a hoodie.
Bring a hoodie. Don't be a bitch.
Sus.
Thus. Yeah, of course.
What did you hear him? Blade.
Er. communicating in grunts alone. Why do you dislike me, Blade? I'm a vampire. You're a vampire killer. That was a dumb conversation.
Why don't you like me?
Yeah, nobody likes me. Of course you made peace with your bloody vampire.
You're just born that way.
Powerpuff Girls.
So much power.
And then look, the two scientists are starting to get along.
Was that UV light?
Science!
Science. Ah, now they're friends.
Uh,
The tragedy. Oh, look at this science montage.
Science! We're the scientists! My favorite
Science is cool.
my favorite like rebel science in the last one is when he's doing the gasoline into the car and he's smoking and like, but the ashes are going everywhere. And I'm just like, this is just an unnecessary flex.
He's like, yeah, sex with women is cool, but you know what's cooler? Science.
Science. Science.
Why do they have pheromones? Do they bang?
Yeah, that doesn't make sense.
Of course, the nitro vacuum.
Incredible. Sus.
Thus.
Oh, he's starting to like her.
What happened to your old girlfriend, Blade?
I think they briefly mention her or something like that. Miss Muffet. Oh, those words hurt.
Huh?
As if he's never heard this before.
Yeah. He probably invented that old saying.
He's very old.
Oh, she turned, Gambit says.
What? What?
Gambit
What did he say?
says that the old girlfriend turned.
How did she turn though? She created the cure.
She turned because they wanted a new girl for the sequel.
That's plenty. That's plenty. I love how the girl who creates a bloody cure ends up becoming a vampire anyway.
Yeah, we don't want a
So she got her COVID shot and still got COVID.
Yep. 60%.
J&J. That makes sense.
It was only one shot. She didn't get the two.
There can only be one. What? Are you making fun of me up there? Highlander up there, yeah. Highlander Nicky.
Hey, tell Nikki that I'll get her a cake on me tomorrow.
You'll get her a cake. Oh, Brennan says cake's on him tomorrow. He's totally going to cook it himself and not just pick it up from catering.
Yep. Gonna be fresh.
We slice of cheesecake, she says.
Yep.
Yep. It never hurt anyone. Just a diabetic. Oh. You fucking nipplehead! That was incredible.
All of the best lines are like around Whistler.
You fucking nipplehead. Don't think I've ever heard nipplehead.
I'm gonna start. That's not even too like harsh to say. I'm gonna start calling Dijak nipplehead.
What'd you call me? Hey.
Don't call me a nipplehead.
I'm not a douche. This is hilarious. You're German. How do you know what hillbilly means?
Calm down.
This is such a stupid flex.
Why now? Why not after?
That is quite nice of them to give them privacy, though.
It's not even a fair like trade because it's like Blade has less partners.
Yeah, he literally only has one. The other one's a complete coward.
We don't suck at imitating you, Dijak. Angry, seethe, seethe.
You guys can't even seethe right.
You can't even seethe like me. My son. My wife.
Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs.
Bleep, 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 bleep.
Science.
I'm prepping the science. Look at that pile of bones.
Random pile. Dijak is seething about how bad our impressions of him is.
It's not necessarily the voice, it's the content. You're hot. I'll keep you.
Genuinely what it is.
The only one worth saving is the one I want to bang.
I'm not gonna lie to you, like, I don't think that's accurate 10 seconds.
Yeah, this is the slowest 10 seconds I've ever seen.
Thankfully, they didn't come to try and attack him until she left. Like how they jump out. The thing that could
They could've
potentially
just
kill them,
waited.
that's when they jump out of the water, like.
We're about to light up this whole place.
Oh no, he couldn't science the science.
Uh-oh, the science got wet. The hydrogen.
Yes, I was.
Wait. The real question is, why does Blade have sunglasses on?
Well, he needs to look cool, though.
I feel like, has he taken off his sunglasses in this movie yet? I feel like I haven't seen his eyes.
Actually, don't. Like how they all.
They look like a bunch of Why didn't you keep them in that tunnel? Oh, you.
Give me the rest of the science.
Give me the rest of the nut juice.
Oh, God. What flex.
He didn't even sound like himself there. Blade has such an advantage fighting vampires.
But because he has literally no weakness.
Yeah.
I wonder how involved he'll be with the MCU when he does come in.
It's a good question. I guess it's, I don't know. Maybe they're gonna do like an overness test. Maybe they're gonna launch all of these movies and see who gets over, and then decide.
Makes sense to me.
Because I don't know, like I don't know who's over right now. All the over guys just retired. Like maybe Quan Chi proves us wrong and is super cool.
They'll have the Mandarin and stuff as well. Science! Look how all the ones like are just kind of like staying really far back. Nah, we'll go get him now.
Fighting them is kind of pointless. You're just holding them back.
No.
Is that how light works?
Nope.
If you make just a bright enough light, it'll just go around.
What are you doing? This is right at the end, babe. Nikki's literally destroying everything in front of her now. Wow.
Yeah, it's not like this is a mirror sewer.
Yeah, that's not how light works.
It's also going like it was going really slow. Like you could see the light moving.
This is interesting. And now I'm going to whisper. Well, like, what was the need for him to whisper?
Yeah, you should have just said it out loud so Blade could hear him. He's like, I don't want the audience to hear.
This is a plot device.
Hopefully Whistler doesn't die. Take off your sunglasses. Yeah, get the blood thumping. That good Daywalker blood.
Need some of that Daywalker. It's a good brand.
She's suckling.
Oh no. No.
No, my one weakness, tasers.
my one and only weakness.
It was a trap.
A trap.
Looks like Hitler was the real villain after all. Who would have thought?
I did not see that coming. Cooming.
I've fallen in love. Cool room. My katanas.
Like, what a weird place to keep them.
In a neat glass floored
Blood lair.
pool. Yeah.
But, like, I guess the only advantage for them is the balcony.
Maybe it's the only balcony in the lair. No.
Here's our fruit.
The fruit. Science, science, science. That's
Science.
bad.
Science.
That's why they're all ugly.
That actually makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Ha!
Nah. How could you? Why wouldn't he have taken that?
For this moment. Hefe. So why is he using Spanish now?
Ew.
Science.
One of them schemes familiars. Needing my help to bring you to control, don't I?
Let me explain the plan.
Look at weakness. Maybe fast, maybe strong, and all that other cool shit. You're just too
Shock.
It's a good point.
It's an interesting point. It has a second button. Boom. What a brilliant death.
Why didn't you press the second button the first time, Blade?
Like, why didn't they just do that? Oh, here it is. It's wrestling time.
Yeah. Here comes a comeback.
Let me just test it, make sure it works. This lawyer is very active in some unusual and incredible ongoings.
I wonder what law he specializes in.
Vampire law, obviously.
Yeah. People love messing around with this cool sword.
It is a very cool sword. The reason why I think it's the coolest sword is somehow it has not snapped. Fritz. Honky tonk.
Honky tonk! Why would
Where's
you hit me?
Why would you do that? You better pin me. I ain't getting up.
I love how you're allowed to just call a German every German name except for their name.
That's how it works. Is that not the whole point of having children?
I guess.
Oh dear. So how does Nisa not know that that's her brother? Because she's a vampire. She's been alive for a long time.
Yeah, but he wasn't born ugly.
Yeah, but he's not much different, is he?
I imagine not. He's also been like hooded and like in shadows.
He totally doesn't care about what's happening. He just wants to beat up Whistler.
Oh, my balls.
I like how he's beating up the vampire. This old man.
Just because he's a tough old man. With knee braces. Ah! Bump, bump, bump. Oh, good thing that there are vents connecting these two prison cells.
It's handy, actually.
All right, Buttercup. Aw.
He's like, feed me.
I need to eat.
I love this. Like, he literally is eating all of them for no reason.
Just to eat.
I wasn't even hungry. Papa.
Here we go.
It begins.
Hey, look at them putting up the friggin' drawbridge.
They're like, why didn't we do this before?
I'm going upstairs. The one door that I can't open. An elevator door.
This door actually works. Whatever will I do?
It's like the exact same door, but smaller that he just opened.
I like that he doesn't like move to get a better advantage for the shot. He just shoots and
I'll
keeps
get him
shooting.
eventually. Drop into that blood pool. And have a big baby face comeback.
Thank God all these people died for me to drink this blood.
Blade's about to hot tag himself. He's literally crawling over to the corner. And then he's gonna hot tag himself.
I take it.
Oh, could you imagine just being in a big pool of juice?
I guess that's the equivalent of us falling into Red Bull, I guess.
Ah, he looks so cool.
Based.
They did a good job building up the heel.
Yeah, but he got beaten by Whistler.
He did, yeah. He should. They should have saved it for Blade.
Yeah, like Whistler should have beat up any of the others.
Terry wouldn't like it. Terry wouldn't like that Whistler got offense in.
And I understand.
Because I wanna see the right hand of God get his justice right now.
This is the right hand of God's vengeance.
Ah, the music too.
Love it. Love it. Here's where the wrestling starts, boys.
Yeah, he's got no swords. He's got a sweet chin music.
Yep. Also black.
Mass.
Sweet chin music.
Ooh.
Sidewalk slam.
Oh, that was a sidewalk slam.
Elbow drop. Back body drop.
Back body drop.
Oh, the one and only by Billy Gunn.
Yeah.
Neck breaker. Oh, he's got a weapon now.
He's got a weapon.
Less wrestling.
The equalizer. That's why they got Triple H on the next one.
It's true.
Oh, give somebody a White Russian leg sweep.
I think he does. He's not even looking anymore.
No, he's not.
Oh, here it is. Suplex for no reason.
Stalling suplex.
And it breaks the glass.
And he gets up.
It's incredible because even sweat does not stop Blade here.
Nope. He's dry.
You actually made a great point. The
answer
vampires
is
can't blush.
No vampires can blush. In Vampire the Masquerade, I keep bringing this up. Blush of life is like a power that you have to spend experience on.
Look, he got his shades.
Ah, no.
The babies.
The babies. I feel like I should feel bad about that. They're just baby vampires.
They did.
Trying to take the helicopter. The vampire helicopter.
Yes.
You are looking kind of insane right now. You're about to get the entire race eliminated.
Like his face is stained by the blood. It's actually really cool.
Yeah, he's ugly, but he looks cooler than all the other ones. My son. Kiss him.
Kiss him.
Duh.
Yeah.
Ew, that's that gross blue meat. He looks like an uncooked chicken.
Oh, jeez. I like how he like literally freezes here. It's so bizarre.
Why is his blood blue?
I guess he's meant to be the first or something, isn't he?
He's like, yeah, I guess he kind of
Look,
feels like...
he just cracks over and then. And they have the slightly incestuous.
Yeah, that's weird. Why do they need to close the circle?
I don't know.
Feel like she could have just walked away from that? Maybe because they knew they were going to get a third one and they didn't want to, they wanted another new love interest.
Right. I can't even remember who the love interest is in the third one.
That was that it? Weird CG.
No, it comes during the fight. That was bad, don't get me wrong.
Why are we fighting?
Because why not?
It's weird that they went with the baby for the finish.
I like that.
Yeah.
Weird CGI. And it starts getting really... Oh, superhero landing. It starts getting really CGI. Oh, roll for no reason. I like it.
Shades of wrestling. You know, that's a
like
funny point. That like he did a suplex, and that killed the guy. Like outside of wrestling, suplexes are like the coolest thing ever. Like it's like a end your life move.
Here it is. Here it is. This is my favorite. CGI, terrible. He doesn't even get that high, but he does an elbow drop.
Elbow drop. Shades of
But
Dolph
he's not-
Ziggler.
But he's only about 2 feet off the ground when he jumps off the wall.
Yeah.
German.
Trying to go for a German. Reverse. Break the hold.
Nightmare.
Toss.
Armbar. Breaks his arm.
Ew.
He goes over at the back.
Camel clutch.
That's cool. Finlay.
That was
Elbow to the head.
That was a Finlay. A Funlay.
Unlike.
I like how his arm snapped back.
Oh, he missed like multiple Ulster Blacks.
Yeah, bearing his move.
Oh, the big swing.
That didn't look bad until he was free falling.
Here's the CGI again. Oh no, never mind. Wrong one.
Did he invent Assassin's Creed?
Did he invent it?
Was that the Glasgow kiss?
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, the bone. You can't stake him. He needs light.
Oh, the sun isn't up yet.
They're also probably deep underground.
No, they're on like the
Oh
penthouse
yeah, they did
of
go
the
up
building.
they did go up the elevator.
You're beside the helicopter gimmick.
Ah,
Seppuku. Or seppuku.
and he's gonna freeze too.
No,
Oh.
he like
He's hot.
gives it a real warrior's death here.
Yeah. Good fight. Good fight.
You okay? All right.
She's got the virus.
She's got COVID. No, not you. The character here. I'll do that.
Let me see the sun.
It's like, yes, ma'am.
All right.
I can handle it.
Not a big deal for me. Where'd the helicopter go?
Yeah.
Give me keys. She gets burnt up by the sun a lot prettier than the
Than everybody else?
yeah, the vampire boss from the last movie. Remember, he like exploded.
That was pretty cool. Blade's like, oh, I'm never going to get me end away.
She kind of gracefully just turned to ash.
Yep. I like how fast the sun rose as well.
Yeah.
Landan.
London.
A really dirty 10-pound note. I love it.
Namba tree. That guy again.
Yep.
Topless.
Like, what is this?
No.
Good work.
What a great
I can't. That was hilarious. Hilarious movie. I adore that movie for so many reasons.
That is a good
Even
movie.
though there's parts of it that I genuinely hate, I still adore the movie.
Oh, produced by Wesley Snipes. Good for you, Wes.
Good for you.
All right, Damo. It was good watching Blade 2 with you.
It was a great watch party.
Tell Nikki I'll see her tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
As for the rest of you, we've got a couple more streams this week. We've got the podcast on Wednesday, and we got plenty to talk about. And then we got more Digital Devil Saga on Thursday. So tune in, or else.
See you later.
Gee, bye-bye.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Gee, bye-bye, everyone.